As the storm surges hit, this coastal community faces an immediate physical threat as their concrete infrastructure begins to fracture. When city governments confront an emergency of this scale, they typically break the problem apart, assigning different pieces to entirely separate departments. In one room, citizens and politicians debate the immediate economic impacts, leaning heavily on personal experiences and local values, but lacking systemic long-term data. Meanwhile, the technology department relies on artificial intelligence to generate risk models, outputting clinical assessments that lack human empathy or any real connection to the surrounding environment. Out on the coast, the actual ecosystem, the complex web of watersheds and tidal patterns, is treated as a mere obstacle to be paved over, rather than an active component of the solution. By optimizing for isolated variables, these groups create unintended consequences. A city might build a seawall to protect real estate, only to destroy the very wetlands that provide natural flood protection for the rest of the ecosystem. We have enough data and expertise to adapt. Our inability to solve global crises stems from a structural failure to integrate our various forms of intelligence into a single cohesive system. The State of the World Forum recognizes that managing this massive, interconnected complexity requires us to physically upgrade our global decision-making infrastructure. This starts with human intelligence, which provides the necessary foundational layer of empathy, ethical judgment, and actual lived experience. Next, we incorporate artificial intelligence to handle massive data processing, simulate complex scenarios, and extract technological insights far beyond human capacity. We then weave in nature intelligence, drawing upon millions of years of ecological wisdom and the regenerative dynamics of a living Earth. Finally, we introduce cosmic intelligence. In our coastal example, this adds the intergenerational awareness needed to protect the city for centuries, accounting for planetary shifts that current political cycles often ignore. Having these 4 distinct streams of intelligence is ultimately useless if they remain separated in different silos. They must be physically assembled into a unified protocol to yield actionable results. To process these combined inputs, we rely on the Planetary Synergy Interface and the Phoenix platform, which together form a 4-layered architecture of coherence. The perception layer provides the literacy to treat the city as an interconnected organism. The alignment layer builds relational trust among stakeholders. The decision layer synthesizes human, artificial, nature, and cosmic intelligences. Finally, the coordination layer, the Phoenix platform, orchestrates resources to physically construct the infrastructure. This complete architectural stack translates abstract insights into aligned, system-wide physical action. The coherence architecture operates as a continuous living loop, cycling from perception through decision, action, and learning. As the community implements sea defenses, real-world outcomes are sensed and fed back into the start, allowing the system to continuously adapt. Keeping this engine running requires a dedicated collaborative ecosystem. World System Solutions serves as the primary orchestrator, while partners like the Harmonic Legacy Institute ensure that the integration between artificial intelligence and human values remains structurally ethical. The result is a thriving, highly adaptive system where advanced human architecture and pristine natural environments coexist and flourish. Human survival depends on abandoning the search for a single, isolated savior technology. Instead, we must utilize this scalable protocol to synergize all our available intelligences into regenerative, global action.